was a lovely day on Sodor and everything was working well. Oh. The signalmen called for help and digging rig's chomper arrived. He got to work putting Gordon and James back on the line. Chomper left. Gordon left. James left. Now the crossing wasn't the best piece of track for the engines. Percy wanted to turn left, but couldn't. He had to go straight on, and then the long way round. Thomas wanted to turn right towards Maithwaite Station, but he couldn't. He had to go straight on and then back on himself. It was also a long way round. So Topham Hatt knew that this piece of track wasn't good. He needed to change it somehow. He had an idea. Just after he left, Spencer was steaming through. Oh. Chomper was called again. Chomper had only just left when Thomas and James collided. Chomper returned. The following day, Chomper had a different task. So Topham Hatt had asked him to dig up the crossing. He replaced it with a brown circle and then a round track piece on rollers. Yes, it was a turntable. So Topham Hatt was pleased with Chomper's work and hoped that the accidents would now stop. Gordon tried it first. Spencer was steaming through, and this time Percy had to stop and wait for the turntable to point to him. Thomas could now change direction easily without going the long way round. Success! No more accidents. Thank you for watching our video featuring the Trackmaster Tidmouth turntable. It has 8 track positions and the clever mechanism in the track can be set to stop the trains automatically and then released, or set to allow them to travel straight over. A great addition to the Trackmaster track. It was the day of the Great Railway Show, and the engines were finishing off some jobs. "Hi Percy," said Thomas. "I'm really excited about the Great Railway Show." "Me too," Percy replied. "I've just got to finish this delivery." Diesel then arrived.
"Take me to the Great Railway Show!"
"You can't, you've been naughty recently. Sir Topham Hatt won't let you," said Percy. "Sorry Diesel," said Thomas.
"Silly Stevies!"
This annoyed Diesel, so he thought if he couldn't go, neither should any other engine. He stopped at a signal, which was right next to another signal, and a crossing, so Diesel had an evil idea.
Ooh, hello.
Meanwhile, Thomas was getting it fixed up to make him faster.
There we go.
"Thanks guys," he said. So he left, and Gordon went in.
Ta-da!
"Thank you," he said, and he went off to meet his brother, the Flying Scotsman. "Hello, Gordon," said the Flying Scotsman. "Are you ready to go?" "Not yet," replied Gordon. "Percy's just got to finish his last job," as he was running late. Unfortunately, he needed to use the crossing that Diesel was tampering with. And Billy needed to use the crossing too. And because Diesel tampered with the signals, they both said go. Oh dear. "Sorry Billy," said Percy. "Oh, that's okay. I think the signals were faulty," replied Billy. Diesel thought he'd gotten away with it, but Gordon and the Flying Scotsman had watched the whole thing. "Diesel!" cried Gordon. "Uh-oh!" Diesel ran. "I'll get him," said the Flying Scotsman, and he chased after Diesel. But Gordon intercepted him. "Gotcha!" cried Gordon. "Well done, little brother," said the Flying Scotsman. So Thomas called Chomper, and he got Billy and Gordon back on the track. Sir Topham Hatt then arrived. "Diesel, you are in a lot of trouble," he said. So the other engines went off to the Great Railway Show. While Diesel had to do everyone else's job.
"Silly Stevies!"
It was Thomas's day off, and he was spending it with Lightning McQueen. "What do you want to do today?" asked Thomas. I'm not sure," replied McQueen. "How about I ride in your truck until we think of something?" "Okay," said Thomas. So McQueen hopped in and off they went. They stumbled across a tunnel. "Hold on," said Thomas. "I don't recognise that tunnel." "I wonder where it goes," said McQueen. "Let's find out," said Thomas. So his driver got out and changed the points. And in they went. When they came out of the tunnel, they couldn't believe their eyes. "This is incredible," they said. There were all sorts of animals. As they were taking it all in, they were spotted by Ono the egret. Uh-oh, intruders, he thought. So he swooped down to warn the others and prepared to defend the land. "Intruders!" he cried. He got the attention of the other Lion Guard members. They fired their coconut launcher. It just missed. They then catapulted a boulder. Just missed again. "I don't think they want us here," said McQueen. But before they could react, Ono fired a net straight at Thomas. Clean shot. The animals approached the intruders. "Who are you?" asked Kion. "I'm Thomas," said Thomas. "And I'm Lightning McQueen," said McQueen. "Oh, I've heard of those names before," cried Beshti. "Yes," agreed Kion. "You're both very famous. Sorry we attacked you. We're the Lion Guard, you see. We need to protect the land." So they freed Thomas and introduced themselves. "I'm Ono, the eyes in the sky," said Ono. "I'm Beshti," said Beshti. "I'm Bunga, the honey badger," said Bunga. "I'm Kion, son of Simba," said Kion. "And I'm Fuli, the fastest in all the Pride Lands." "Well, probably not as fast as me," said McQueen. "No, I'm probably faster," said Fuli. "Why don't you have a race?" suggested Thomas. Everyone thought it was an excellent idea, so they set it up. "The first one to reach my wall wins," said Kion. "Ready, steady, go!" It was a fast start. McQueen got ahead slightly, but realised he was heading straight into the wall and was going too fast. And then... "Oh dear," said Fuli. "Well, I guess you win." "Yes, but I broke the wall," sulked McQueen. The others then arrived. "Wow, what a race," said Kion. "And don't worry about the wall, we can just rebuild it." McQueen was very thankful, so they all worked together and constructed the wall. Ta-da! It looked good as new. "Now let's show you around," said Fuli. So Thomas watched from the tracks as each animal showed McQueen their favourite place.
It was soon time for Thomas and McQueen to go. "We'd better make a move," said Thomas. "Please come back soon," said Beshti. "Oh, we definitely will," replied McQueen. "Today was really fun," said Kion. So they said their goodbyes and left. "What a fantastic day that was," said McQueen. "Yes, we'll definitely be going back there," said Thomas. So McQueen and Thomas had made lots of new friends. Hi, I'm Dave, and thanks for watching my video, which featured lots of new toys. It included Kion's toppling wall. Just press the button and the wall falls apart. And to reset, push in the tab and just rebuild the wall. Another set used was Beshti's boulder catapult. Hold the base and pull the lever down and release. Bunga's coconut blaster was used too. Put the coconut in the tree and press the leaves. Another set used was Ono's lookout launcher. Ono stands on his perch and press him down to throw the net. And finally, Foolie's canyon chase set was used. Foolie sits on a cart and the launcher pushes her away. And each set comes with an adjustable action figure. Thomas has a game for everyone. He has 5 friends who are each hiding in different ways. See if you can guess each one. So let's begin. First up, the cargo pile. We'll remove one piece of cargo at a time. Can you guess who's hiding underneath? Ta-da! It's Luke. Did you get it? Let's move on to the next train. There's someone hidden underneath the sheet. Let's watch them travel around the track and see if we can work out who they are. Do you know who it is? It's Victor! Next train. I've edited the footage of this train. Can you work out who it is? Do you know? Let's slow it down a bit. Have you worked it out? It's Ben! Sorry if you thought it was Bill. Right, next train. Someone's hiding in this tunnel. But who is it? Well, look who it is. It's Emily. One train left. Someone's hiding underneath all of these plants. We'll remove one at a time. So who's underneath? It's Duncan! So that's it, we've found everyone. Thanks for playing! It was a normal day on Sodor, and the trains were hard at work. Unfortunately, Frank was in a really bad mood. He charged straight into a tree. And it fell on the track. And Toby was heading straight towards it. Oh dear. Toby had fallen off the track. But Frank wasn't finished yet. He spotted a pile of cargo. This time, Thomas was heading for it. What a mess, said Thomas. Frank ran away. Nearby, Samson and James were working hard. Frank changed a point, leading Samson straight towards a crossing. The timing couldn't have been worse. Oh, I'm sorry, Samson, said James. The points must have been changed. You weren't supposed to go this way. Both of the trains were stuck. Thomas then arrived. Oh no, Frank got you too, he said. Yeah, he changed the points, said James. What are we going to do? Asked Samson. Thomas had an idea. The trains were put back on the track and a cage was made. Thomas then bravely whistled Frank over. Frank charged towards him. Thomas suddenly reversed out of the way, so Frank charged right into the cage. James then pushed the fence into the gap, trapping Frank inside. "It worked," said Thomas. "He shouldn't bother us anymore," said Toby. Samson also arrived to thank Thomas. So the engines could all return to their jobs without being bothered. Hi, I'm Dave. Thanks for watching my video. Here's another you may have missed.